welcome and welcome back to my channel. I want to share some breaking news with you that was released just hours ago by the Bakersfield Police Department regarding the case of missing brothers Orrin and Orson West, or Sincere and Classic, out of California. According to KGET.com, the Bakersfield Police Department announced that as of March 1st of 2021, they are taking the lead on the investigation of the boys' disappearance. They released a statement that reads, "The Bakersfield Police Department is now the primary or lead agency for the investigation into the December 21st, 2020 disappearance of Orrin and Orson West and the circumstances surrounding it. The California City Police Department and Federal Bureau of Investigation will continue to have active roles in the investigation. The primary or lead agency is responsible for investigative strategies, obtaining information, resource allocation, and fact compiling. Due to facts now known to investigators and the circumstances surrounding the disappearance, the city of Bakersfield is a historical nexus to the children. The Bakersfield Police Department is asking for anyone who had contact with Orrin and/or Orson West within the past year, regardless of the context, to contact us via secret witness at 661-322-4040. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts, circumstances, or history of the little boys is encouraged to share that information with law enforcement by utilizing the secret witness tip line, again, 661-322-4040. We understand the public outcry for information regarding the ongoing efforts to locate Orrin and Orson West. Significant resources have and will continue to be allocated to explore all tips, investigative leads, and possibilities. However, specific information regarding law enforcement efforts, strategies, and knowledge will not be released to protect the integrity of the investigation. Our goal is for the return of the boys, and the investigation will continue until that is accomplished. All inquiries regarding this investigation should be directed to the Bakersfield Police Department." Now, whether there's anything to this or not, something in this statement stuck out to me and may have to you as well. They stated, "Due to the facts now known to investigators and the circumstances surrounding the disappearance." Like I said, I don't know if that means anything or not, but due to the facts now known to investigators, sounds like they may have some good information. Let's hope it's enough to break the case open. I've talked about the YouTuber Duty Ron on my channel before. He is retired NYPD, and he gives perspectives on cases from the investigator's point of view. After this news was released, he did a short video to announce it to his viewers and to say that he feels that this is a good thing. He said he feels that Orrin and Orson never made it to the Cal City home, and he said this may be why the Bakersfield PD has taken over. Now, that's just his opinion, but he said he will be discussing it more on his channel this evening if you want to check it out. Again, his channel name is Duty Ron, Dutyrron, all one word. If there's any truth to his theory, then this change may be significant. Because if the boys were never at the Cal City home, then Trezell and Jacqueline's story about how the boys went missing is blown out of the water. I do wonder why Bakersfield would like anyone who has had contact with the boys in the last year to contact them, though. I hope that doesn't mean that they really don't know how long the boys have been gone, and that they're trying to determine that. That worries me a pinch. Now, Bayan Wang of 23 ABC's News did an interview with Sergeant Robert Pear of the Bakersfield Police Department, discussing why Bakersfield took over the investigation. He posted it on his Facebook page called Bayan Wang 23 ABC if you want to watch it. I'm so grateful for Bayan. He has been all over this case. Bayan asked Sergeant Pear if there's any new information in this case that has caused the jurisdiction change, but Sergeant Pear said he can't release that information. When Bayan asked why Bakersfield would take over if the boys went missing in Cal City, He said that most of the connections having to do with the boys are in Bakersfield, and they are putting a fresh set of eyes on the investigation. Sergeant Pear said multiple detectives are on the case, and they are working around the clock. They've allocated significant resources and will continue to put manpower on the case 24/7 until they find out what happened to the boys, which is so good to hear. The sergeant said that he is optimistic that as the investigation goes on, more information will be able to be released to the public. Bayan asked a lot of excellent questions, as usual, but he did ask if there was a break in the case that came overnight that caused Bakersfield to take over, and the sergeant answered not that he knows of. Now, the sergeant did say something I found interesting. When he asked if anybody who had contact with the boys in the last year would call the secret tip line, he said, quote, regardless of the context, whether it was a doctor's visit, etc. That caught my attention, because any doctor's visits my kids ever had, I set up for them, so I would be able to get the records of their doctor's appointments. I'm curious, why would they not already have the records of the boys' doctor's appointments if Trezell and Jacqueline are cooperating with the case? Couldn't they have those sent to the police? Why would the police be asking for the public to come forward to share that information? Are they looking for a doctor who may have seen the boys since they've been with Trezell and Jacqueline? Because from what I understand, the boys were in Trezell and Jacqueline's care for the past year. I would think the people the police would go to for that information would be Trezell and Jacqueline, not the public. Just a thought. Hopefully this is a good thing, and hopefully they're making progress with bringing the boys home safely very soon. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.